Joshiebear plays Minecraft.
What is going on, everyone? It's Joshiebear, and we are playing the new, improved, recently released 1.16 version of Minecraft. That's right. And I would zoom in on my face, but I don't have Optifine because it's not been released yet. But exciting times for Minecraft and for the community, which is why we're standing in front of the Nether portal, because we are going to be spending a lot of time in the Nether over the next couple episodes. I'm sure that we will be in the overworld a little bit, but let's take a look at this place because it's the last time we're going to see sunlight for a while. Yep, that's right. Just like everybody else, we're in Minecraft 1.16, which means a lot of different things that we can look at and experience in the new Nether update. Yes, there are some other updates that affect other things like redstone, but really the focus was the Nether, and I gotta say my first impressions are it is absolutely beautiful. Never thought I'd ever say that about the Nether, but it is really, really well done. Bravo, 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 Mojang. But yes, we are going to be spending this episode and probably the next few episodes in the Nether, experiencing all the things that we can, but also taking care of some projects that I've already talked about doing in the Nether. So that way we can spend time experiencing them all and do it in a way that I guess makes us sick of it, and then we'll have to come to the overworld? I don't know. I don't even think that's a good plan, but that's what we're doing, so enjoy. All right, so we've come into the Nether, and you probably can already tell that, where our main Nether portal isn't much different, because this part of the world was already generated. But you can see that I've been a little bit busy. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. But even though the world isn't that much different here, we can already see the effects of the new update. Here are the zombified piglins. I did check on Scary Terry, and yes, he was also converted to the zombified piglin. So in my head, I was kind of hoping that maybe he would stay as a zombie pigman, but that's not the case. So, goodbye, zombie pigman. Hello, zombified piglin. But I have so much to explore. Because right now we are in it would be, I think, a Nether wasteland, I do believe. And I want you to die. Come here. All right, let's check that real quick. Yes, we are in the Nether Wastes. So this is the new name for the biome in the Nether that looks like what we would typically associate with the Nether prior to this update. So this is what a Nether Waste would look like. I have done a little bit of exploring. I did find a crimson forest, I do believe. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. I did find one of those, but I wanted to come this way because I actually traveled off in that direction last night, right after the update, right after I got a chance to try out the new update and found some things. But I wanted to see if maybe we could come over this way and see what we could find. And yeah, we're not going to find anything new here, except for you. Oh, this is not going to be good. All right, so before I was so rudely interrupted, I kind of want to travel out this direction to see if we can find a different biome and see if we can find some of the new things here in the Nether. One thing that I do notice, though, even though this is new land to us, I can hear very different sounds in walking on the different blocks and the different textures here. Like, you kind of hear us. It almost sounds like snow crunching when I'm on the netherrack and when I get on the bricks. Yeah, there's a much different sound there. That is so cool. Wow. I definitely hear that. The ambient noise is so cool. Like, I don't necessarily want to hear it all the time, but it adds to that excitement. That is awesome. Oh, there's some piglins up there. Let's see if we can find some down here that we might be able to trade with. Whoa. Why are there so many of these guys over here? So many. There's just so many of them hanging out. Like, hey, what's going on, guys? Okay, so here's a piglin. Hi, piglin. Would you like... Oh, yeah, he's scared of the zombified piglin. So he's going to run away. I wonder if I can get him to trade with me. Let's get him to sit still long enough. Come here. Come here. Come here. Boom. Take it. Take it. Take that gold. Give me something good. Give me something good. Really? String. Yeah. Yeah, you deserve that. So the one thing I did figure out is you can kind of tell where you already generated and where you hadn't just by looking at what's available in the area, and we can already start to see some of that nether gold ore there and some of the basalt. This is going to be so cool. This is going to be so cool. Yes. Are we... Oh, okay, so there's a crimson forest, and it looks like there's some soul soil there. Let's take a look at what biome we're in right now. So we're still in the nether wastes, but there's a crimson forest. Does the soul soil just... do we have like a little soul sand valley down there? That's what it looks like. I can't zoom in. I don't have Optifine. Darn it. But I am going to take some of this. Wow. Listen to that sound. It's such a different sound. Like, I'm not used to that sound at all. It's so cool. It's such a small addition, but it makes all the difference in the world. And like, it gives it a different feel, a different texture, different consistency to the structure. Yeah, listen to that. I wonder if... Yeah, all of the blocks make a different sound. That's such... It's such a subtle change, and it's got me so excited. All right, so we've kind of found our first biome over here. I mean, we already found it, but here's our first look at the crimson. I want to say it's the crimson forest. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, crimson forest. So this is our first look at the crimson forest here on video, and those guys are dangerous. You have to be careful of them. They are not your friend. See how much health he already took off of me? Oh, that's a ghast. Run away. Yeah, take that. Get out of here. I need to eat. But yeah, those hoglins, they're like super warthogs. You notice I got leather out of that too, and my inventory is full. Like, why did you give me so much string? I don't need all that. Get out of here. You can get out of here as well. Like, just walking through it, it's just that it's such a different place, such a different feel. But yeah, so we've got the one thing. Yeah, the crimson stem. We've got the shroom lights, which are basically like organic glowstone, I guess. If I understand it. We've got the warped... I think these are called warped vines. What can I don't need that gravel. Get out of here. Yeah, so we got our weeping vines. So those will grow from the bottom, or from the top down. And you can climb them. Just like ladders and stuff. That I am so excited. Ooh. I brought all my TNT. I don't know why. Oh, that's right, because I want to do some mining with it. Alright, so it looks like we might have a Soul Sand Valley over there. But this is quite a... this is quite a large section of Crimson Forest. Not complaining. I mean, at least they're large, right? Sir, can I ask you a question? Do you like gold? Do you like gold enough to give me something good? Like ender pearls? I'll take ender pearls. Yeah, that'll work. Wow, he gave me 7 ender pearls. That's a lot. Like, I don't think I'll be hurting for ender pearls anytime soon. I'm gonna go ahead and... Hey! What? That is my chest! He didn't like that. Yeah, so apparently they don't like it when you take things from chests. Even if it's your own chest. So, yeah, you have to be careful of that. Alright, so I think we're going to say goodbye to this Crimson Forest for now. And we're going to try to explore a little bit more just to see what else we can find. Oh, that scared me a little bit. You know, I really didn't think that I had ventured this far into the Nether and loaded this, but I think maybe it's just a large Nether waste biome. Although I do see... Man, I really wish I had Optifine right now. Oh, look at this. All right, so I thought that's what I saw. We've got ourselves a basalt delta. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Except for this guy is just... Like, why do they do that? Why do they just... Are they just, like, trying to see what you're doing? Or are they trying to provoke you in some way because that's the only way they're going to attack you? And they really just want to fight, but they don't know how to ask you to just fight. Alright, wow. This is cool. So I think maybe we might dig under this to do our ancient debris mining. Since we know this is a new area. I mean, I don't want to destroy it. But I also, don't want to start blowing up land and realize that it's not new land. All right, so I've set myself up a little place marker here to try to guide me to this when I come back, because I need some TNT. If we're gonna get us some ancient debris, we need some TNT, because I am not digging that out. That is going to take so long to do. Because of how sparsely the ancient debris spawns. Oh, before we go, look at this. Some striders. We finally got some ugly lava monsters. And that one's got a saddle. We could ride him, but I don't think we will. We might do that later. But but as I was saying, I wanted to make sure I left a place marker so I could at least visually see it. But I'm going to run back toward our main portal, possibly grab my TNT, and also some other things that we need to get our Nether hub started, because I would like to get started on that, since the new updates here where I don't have to worry about loading a bunch of land in anymore, and not being able to enjoy some of the new biomes. So I'll be right back. Really? Did you really just break my... That's alright. I needed to break my portal anyway. So I literally just thought about relighting my portal, but then I realized, no, the whole reason I came back to the Nether was to start on some of the projects that I want to start on. And while what I'm about to do defeats the whole purpose of having new biomes and whatnot in the Nether, we are going to go up to the Nether ceiling, and we are going to make ourselves the beginnings of our Nether hub and access to the Nether itself, so that way we can come down and partake in the spoils that is the Nether update. But I wanted to make sure I get this done first because it's a very quick project for us to undertake and fairly easy. So I need to make sure, in fact, I'm pretty sure that I already recorded my coordinates for the portal. I did. Okay, so 189 negative 10 is where I need to be for the portal. So I've already started to work on getting up to the top and find the spot that I want to find. Yeah, find the spot that I want to find to break through to the Nether ceiling. So if we come up here. Now again, this is only for traveling in the overworld. We're going to keep access to the actual Nether so that way we can come down and partake in the spoils and the riches that are the new biomes and the new things here in the Nether. But I also want to make sure that I have safe travel, safe quick travel between my other places. So I have everything I need here. I think. I hope. Everything that I need to be able to get back and forth, or at least to get up to the roof, and then make myself a hole down here so I can get down from the roof. So, here we go. Let's hope that this works. Oh, it did! It did! We are on the Nether ceiling. We are on the Nether ceiling, so good. Now, I want to break this block. And I looked up it's actually a pretty simple way to do this. I will link in the description to the method that I am using, but it's very easy. I don't know if it's any easier than some of the other methods that are out there. But it requires 2 pieces of TNT, a piece of redstone, a lever, 2 pistons, and a trapdoor. That's it. Now, it usually takes me a couple times to do this, because sometimes I'll get pushed by the piston. But if I do this, I come up here and I start spamming that. Oh, I think I might have done it. So one of the signs that it worked is that this piston is facing this way. And yes! First try! Look at that! That is awesome! So 13 and 37. And I was facing west. Facing east, facing west. So if I'm looking at... Where's my looking at? Oh, I don't have that. I don't have that anymore. Block 38. So that's 3814. This is 3714. 1413. All right. So we will do it right there. And I'm going to make this big enough to see. We will go. So we got 1, 2. How many blocks do I have there? 1, 2. We'll go 4, 5. Why not? Let's just make the home portal nice and big. Maybe this is excessive. And then I'll just drop down here. Why not? And we will slab this off so that way don't have any unwanted guests. And I guess we light this thing up. That is way too big. Already, I can tell you that is going to be way too big for a nether portal. But I say we try it out, make sure it works. Should link up to the home portal. And it does. Good. Now, let's make sure it links up to the nether portal. Let's take that off. And voila, look at us. Look at us. We are great at this. All right, so that's the home portal. I don't think my stronghold portal needs to be quite as big, but I do need to make a few more slabs because we're going to go ahead and do that one while we're here. Since we've already got this. So, for the stronghold, I need to be at 89, -10 here in the nether. So we need to bring our coordinates back up. And it's going to be in this direction. So 189, -10. So I'm going to start to put some torches out here. It's really not that far of a travel to the stronghold. That's pretty cool. I'm also going to have to figure out a mapping system. All right, so we're almost there. 83, 84, 88, 89. So there's 89, and I think -10 is going to be this direction. I know this looks weird, but the new... All right, so this is going to be our stronghold portal. Yay. I am going to do this, though. Might as well make it a 3x3. Why not? And yes, I'm going to cheat on the corners. Let's hope that this works, because this is going to be the beginning of a beautiful, beautiful relationship with our world. Because we'll be able to get around very, very quickly. Okay, so, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that so we don't have to jump in and out. Grab my flint and steel. All right, let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Here we go. Please be at the stronghold. Please be at the stronghold. Please be at the stronghold. Loading. We are at the stronghold. Look at us, folks. Look at us. Yes. All right, please be back in the nether. Please be back in the nether. And we are. Yes. Look at us. Way to go. Way to go. All right, so that part is done. I'm actually pretty happy with the fact that that didn't take us a whole lot to do. I was actually expecting it to be a lot more painful, which usually is when it comes to hooking up portals. But I guess we don't have a lot of portals in our world at this time. Nor do we have a ton of locations to, or a ton of neighbors' portals to contend with. Yeah, all right. That's perfect. Well, we did a little bit of exploring and found a couple of the new biomes, and our overall impression of the Nether is incredible. It's a totally different place, and I'm sure it'll become more natural and normal over time, but we're going to be spending at least the next few episodes there while we experience all of these things, really for me, for the first time. Because I'm not one that played around with a lot of the snapshots, so most of this is actually still pretty new to me, other than what I've learned through other people's impressions. But that's all we've got for this episode. I want to thank you for watching. If you did like what you saw here today, please make sure you're hitting that like button. And if you want to see more and you want to know when more is out, hit that subscribe button. But I'm Joshiebear. I'm out. I'll see you later.